His knowledge of the game and
So
all
smart.
things related to it are incredible.
Yeah.
All right, let's play the game.
So,
Mike,
Joe,
tell him
we
how it's going to work.
We have 8 of these. It is essentially true or false. I will give you a statement about one of your fellow Hall of Fame inductees, and you tell me if it's real or fake, true or false. And once again,
I like it. All
sometimes we do this for players in Cleveland, and I'll change one stat. These are either all true or all false. There's no little figalities. This is either all real or all false.
Mike just
And
made
Joe,
up
we
a
got
word. I don't know.
Fugality.
No
Yeah.
fugazis.
What the hell that is?
I'm from New
Fugazis.
Jersey.
I love
Yeah,
that.
Fugazis. It is what it is.
Fugazi.
I love that word. This game better not be Fugazi there, Mike.
No, this game is good.
We got Joe Thomas using fastidious, and we got Mikey and the McNuggets using fugality.
All right, number 1. For the first 3 years of his career, Zach Thomas earned the league minimum and lived with teammate Larry Izzo. Is that true, Joe, or is that false?
I'm going to say it's true, but there's technicalities because he was a draft pick, so he probably had a signing bonus, but then he would have had league minimum. And I do believe he lived with Larry Izzo because I know they were both on special teams to start their career.
Do you guys agree?
Yeah,
I said true.
I said false. I'm just like, that can't be true. But not after hearing Joe say that, it probably is
Joe,
true.
I'm with Joe.
Joe is 1 for 1.
All right,
that
very
is
good.
very
Yes!
much true. Joe off to a hot
Nice.
start.
Now, Joe, listen, you can't wear the belt if you win. We would have to take a picture and send it to you, but you can't have the belt for winning. So we'll just do that.
All right, number 2.
All right, question number 2. In the Pennsylvania 2A state title game his senior season, Darrelle Revis scored 5 touchdowns, 3 rushing, a punt return, and a blocked field goal return, while also completing a pass in the game and picking off the opposing quarterback to seal the win in the 4th quarter. True or false?
It's going to end up being
I'm
like
saying
a semi.
false. Yeah, because he's a tremendous athlete, but there's so many stats in there. It seems like this is something that McNuggets would have just thrown together to try to fool us into believing that Revis is a great athlete, which he is.
Yeah.
But he also had these fantastic, unbelievable game here in the title game.
Yeah, I think it probably a regular
I
season
don't
game.
know.
If he did that in the state title game, we all would have heard about it.
I like
by now.
Joe's logic, but I think Mikey's not creative enough to come up with all these.
I take offense to that, Bull, and guess what?
Shots
You're
fired.
right.
Oh, yeah. Dang. It's true. Wow.
Gee.
That's amazing.
That's a
That is
lot.
amazing.
I never thought Revis
That's
was
crazy.
dead.
He did everything.
I guess
All
that's
right,
why he's a Hall
number
of
3.
Famer.
He also marched in the band at halftime.
Joe is 1 for 1. 1 for 2, excuse me. Question 3. Ronde Barber has a twin brother named Tiki. We all know that. He's also the father of a pair of twins, Sean and Alexander.
I'm copying whatever.
The Sean and Alexander thing is a giveaway.
Hey,
No way.
I'm copying whatever Jay says because he knows him intimately and has shared cocktails with both brothers at the same time. That's a fact. I don't know really, but I just said it.
It's false.
Tiki
Joe?
doing sports talk in New York.
False.
False.
I'm going
False.
true.
And I stumped Bull. This is very false.
Yeah.
Jay, you got me. This
I
is
should
Sean
have
Alexander.
known. That's a
Sean
good
Alexander
point.
gave it away.
Yeah, I know.
Sean and
That's funny.
Alexander gave it away. You're right. I should have known better on that one.
Does he have kids? Do you know?
I think he does have kids, but I don't think he has twins.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
I said, it's either all real or all false.
The Sean and Alexander was like, okay, that's good.
Yeah, I got
And they're named Franco and Harris.
Yeah, that's on me. Okay. Question number 4. DeMarcus Ware did not lead his high school team in sacks as a senior. That honor belonged to Osa Umenyiora, Super Bowl champion of the New York Giants.
Are they that same age?
Well,
Joe,
they
you got first stab at this. True or false?
Osi could have been a sophomore or junior or
He
younger.
coulda.
I don't know. Joe, what do you think?
I'm going to say false. I knew that DeMarcus had a great college teammate at Troy, I thought, but I don't know about high school.
Joe
This
says
is tough.
false.
Yeah.
Jay, you say
I'm
false.
going
It's
false.
got to be false. Isn't OC older than DeMarcus?
That's what I
Is
thought.
true.
But DeMarcus could have been a freshman, maybe. But how's he
No,
leading
but
the
it says as a senior.
And Bull says
Senior.
false. The answer.
Oh yeah, that can't.
The answer is true.
Ah,
And guess what?
Oh,
They
man.
both went to Troy together.
What?
And they played on
Oh,
the same
that- see.
defensive line at Troy with Marcus Watt. They had 3 NFL
Wow.
players on that high school defensive
Who the hell
line.
was
Hey,
recruiting at Troy?
bad job of the D1 schools for letting those guys go to Troy. What the heck is going on with y'all?
Can you imagine Osa Umenyiora and DeMarcus Ware on the same
Are you
defensive
serious?
line in high school?
Did they just get better? Did they just It's
That
ridiculous.
is wild.
Nuts.
They go to a
got
really
four
tiny
more.
school, maybe?
Auburn, Alabama High School, ironically. Or Auburn High School in Alabama.
That makes it even more surprising
Yeah,
that they
that's
didn't go
stunning.
to either Alabama or Auburn.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right.
Yeah. This may go a little past 1 p.m. We got 4 left, but we'll get you out of here quick, Joe, I promise. Next one. Joe Klecko told Sports Illustrated magazine the top athletic accomplishment of his life was winning the annual Chester, Pennsylvania hot dog eating contest when he was 16 years old with 13 hot dogs in 6 minutes.
Dang. Ooh, I'm going to say true. It sounds incredible because I don't think I could eat 13 hot dogs in 6 minutes. But if he did it, that would be the top accomplishment in my life as well.
Jay says true. So everyone says true.
Yeah.
I stumped this panel. That is false. There's no record ever of Joe Klecko participating in a hot dog
You just
eating
made the
contest.
whole thing
By the way,
right.
I told you I was making it all up.
By the way,
Creativity.
one of the best names ever, of course, was that Jets D line was called the New York Sack Exchange.
Yeah, that was great. That
It
worked
was
well.
him, Mark Gastineau, right? Abdul Salam.
Good job.
And
You
I
lived
can't
in New
think of
York
the fourth
at the time.
guy.
I just remember Gastineau and Klecko together.
Yeah.
They were a beast pair. Okay, next
All right.
one.
We got 3 more. Mike, please, 1 more. Yep, Ronde Barber, back to him, is the only player in NFL history with 45-plus interceptions and 25-plus sacks. Jay is confident on this one. He didn't let me finish the sentence before he put it up there. Joe, what do you think about Ronde Barber?
I'm going to say false. I don't think that Ronde Barber had that many sacks in his career. He was a cover 2 corner. Those guys don't blitz all that much.
I mean, Aeneas Williams, I don't.
I'm saying true.
Jay, I know
Yeah.
you know Ronde intimately.
I'm going true too. I was there. I covered those teams.
Dang.
My only trepidation here is I know he was the first. Someone may have done it since him, but I'm not sure.
Maybe Charles Woodson.
You said it had to be all true or all false.
It's all true or all false.
Yeah, I'm going true then.
And it is true.
Yeah.
He is the only one.
Wow.
So through 6
Wow.
questions, let's get a score update real quick, Anthony.
Yeah, so in the lead we have G. Bush.
Let's not.
In second place is Bull. And then tied for last we have Jay and Joe.
Damn, Joe, we're sucking at this.
We got 2 more.
Yeah.
Let's take it, Steve. And I keep saying Steve, it's director Mike. Mike's killing today. I apologize, Mike. DeMarcus Ware finished 3rd on his season of Dancing with the Stars. Bobby Jones won the title that season. Did DeMarcus finish 3rd?
Bobby Jones.
Who's Bobby Jones?
He might be real. He might be fake.
Bobby.
That's
no.
a fake name, right?
Bobby
there. Bobby
Flay.
Jones.
False.
That's so generic. It's got.
Bobby Jones.
Yeah,
know
I'm
what,
going
though?
false. I don't know who Bobby Jones is.
Joe says false. False. False.
Joe, did you do Dancing with the Stars once?
No.
No, never did.
Would you
they
do
don't want
Dancing
this
with the
guy.
Stars?
I think it would be honestly too physically demanding. I've seen what those guys go through, and
Yeah.
I get it. It really beats you up.
It does.
And I don't think I have the joint space or the cartilage to be able to survive.
Joint space. That's
Everybody said false, Mike.
Everyone said.
super
So I went
false.
with the creative names last time, and you guys were like,
Yeah.
those are too abstract. So I went generic today, and now it's time
Bobby
to find the sweet spot
Jones.
for names.
It's hilarious.
All right, last one.
All right, Joe, we have 1 more. The last one, if you get this right, you finish 500. Zach Thomas went 33-0 as a senior heavyweight wrestler in Texas, posting a. Oh, I wrote that wrong. But he went 33-0 and won the 4A Texas state
And he spelled
title.
route wrong. And route
This is
yeah.
all me. You know, I wrote this, then I erased it to reword it, and I just totally botched
Jeez.
that. But the statement remains
Zach
true.
Thomas went 33-0 as a senior heavyweight, posting a record of 33-0 on his way to going 33-0.
Listen, even the immaculate Joe Thomas gave up at least 1 sack in his career. We all make mistakes. It
That's
happens to
true.
the best
This is
of
the
us.
third
Did
one,
you
though,
just
for you.
compare
in this
yourself to
event.
Joe Thomas?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
What a straight
I feel like Zach wouldn't have been a heavyweight. He's not that big of a guy. He's only like 5'8", so he probably wasn't that heavy in high school. So I feel like that is not true, that part alone. He'd probably played tennis in the winter or something, Sally, like that.
Sally.
Jay says true, G says true, Bull says true. And you know what, Joe? You're going out on top. It is false. The only
Wow.
one who
Yes.
gets the final question right, and that is how well does Joe Thomas know his fellow Hall of Fame inductees? And with that, Joe, you move out of last place. You beat Jay.
Yes.
Jay officially comes in last.
There you go.
You tied with
Thank
Bull
you.
for second, and G. Bush is our winner of Hall of Fame class
Oh,
of
it keeps the belt. We
2023.
don't have to worry about sending the belt to Wisconsin.
No.